This is a great cover of your song. I'm feeling like a musical theatre vibes here. This is a whole dang performance and I'm here for it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, but you could call me Jen. I'm a musical theatre performer and a voice teacher. And today I'm returning back to Salma. I recently reacted and broke down her vocals to Love Me Like You Do. Is that the song? I loved what she did with the song. Her voice just really suited that sort of style and the different kind of, you know, she just brought a lot to that song and I really enjoyed that performance. I've been seeing comments guiding me onto where I should go to next with Salma and her progress through the Indonesian Idol of 2023. And this is the most recent one, as you can see from the title. Today I'll be looking at Just the Way You Are, a Bruno Mars cover. There are other performances, so if you do want me to go back and watch them, do let me know in the comments below, but this is the one that we're going to look at today. As always, this will be a reaction and an analysis video, so I will be stopping and talking about the vocals. If you feel like I'm talking too much for you, then feel free to click off of this video. I know I won't be for everyone, and that's absolutely fine. And while I have you here, let me remind you that this Friday is the release of our single, I'm Not a Fan. I am so excited. 2nd of June, it will be coming out. It'll be under my name on Spotify and all other major streaming platforms. Plus, I'm pretty sure there'll be a music video coming soon after as well. I'm so excited for you all to hear our sound, and by our, I mean mine and Ian's. I'm just really, really excited. If you do enjoy what I do over here, then please do consider checking me out over on Patreon, or if you'd like to support me and Ian further, then there is the link to a Buy Me a Coffee, that site. It's all in the description below, but do go ahead and click that subscribe button and bell button if you would like to, and let's get to it. Gosh, I would not have got that was that song.
Her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls up perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day.
Okay, just for the arrangement alone, I'm loving this. I know I'm going to be focusing on the vocals, don't worry, because there's lots to be focusing on with Salma's vocals, just like last time. But the arrangement, the piano accompaniment, oh my gosh, I loved that. It's very beautiful legato, you know, broken chords playing, and then we get like this lovely staccato stop. And we're also getting that feel from Salma as well. So both her vocals and the piano accompaniment are really listening to one another. It's a really lovely partnership introduction to the song. Yeah, I would not have guessed it was Just the Way You Are. I'm pretty sure from the top of my head, I think it's just like 4 chords all the way through. We've heard more than that. Oh, beautiful. Let's go to the beginning. I listen to the piano, but also let's just listen to her voice. She really uses all of her, the space in her mouth, which is really, really lovely. There's a level of breath underlining in her vocals as well, so her vocal folds aren't closing fully. We aren't getting a full vocal fold closure, but it's beautiful. And this lovely walk up.
Her eyes make the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair,
I love that. Her hair. She really falls off of it. Da da. It's kind of not. It's like a fall off, and the breath is leading that as well. It's just a really nice ease, relaxed feel to it. It's so, and the way she's just walking as well. It's just beautiful.
look like they're not shining. Her hair falls up perfectly without her trying.
I love that chord.
She's so beautiful.
She's so beautiful. I think actually Salma holds on a little bit longer with that stop, so it's kind of a nice moment there. It's really lovely. And straight on the vibrato there as well. It's quite wide. It's got this old fashioned kind of vintagey feel to it. It's really nice.
Falls up perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day.
What's also really nice about this is that while we're hearing this lovely unresolved chord and it kind of goes into the next link, day, we're getting a lovely kind of, she's singing on the diphthong here rather than day, day. Again, she's using the space, singing all the way, singing on that diphthong, e, and then we get a nice throwaway.
Every day. Yeah, I know I compliment her, she won't believe me, and it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see.
I'm sorry. Like, I know this, it's, you know, it's the same person that we saw before. Like, this is the second song I've seen from Salma, right? And I feel like she was very confident before. She knew what she was doing. She was singing, like, you know, she's on very, like, commands the stage. But she's already, like, vocal-wise, it's staying in the same sort of area of her voice. She does a beautiful little run, descending run that we'll look at. But she is still so strong, so confident with how she's delivering these lines. It's such a joy to see. I love that she's like directing, you know, to the camera for the audience. It's really, really nice. Let's go back to this lovely part.
When I compliment, yeah, I know.
She kind of stays on this, oh, until the very last moment. Then goes on the diphthong. No. So like an ah kind of vowel and there's no. No would be too like, oh, no. Just having a little bit more wider spread vowel-wise, just gets a little bit more of a chest connection in there, so she remains thicker. And also here she's a little bit more, she's adding more resistance in the vocal fold. She's getting full vocal fold closure, so we're hearing a more clearer sound.
I know. When I compliment,
and then a bit breathy here.
She won't believe me, and it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see.
I love that phrasing. That she don't see what I see. Like she takes a little, she's really, it's not just like, you know, we can sing it beautifully and she can sound wonderful and hit all the notes and it's like, yeah. But now she's taken that into like a great performance because she's understanding the words that she's saying. She's delivering the story and she's phrasing. She's giving me light and shade. I love it. I love the pausing.
Sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me do I look okay, I say
oh, where are we going now? This is gonna get funky. I'm sorry, Bruno Mars, this is a great cover of your song. And we haven't, this is just the intro. I love that look from the backing dancer as well, like you go tell him. Love it. I love again that was it you say? Say. She's on this spread kind of vowel. She very rarely kind of opens that unless she needs to, maybe on the no vowels and R kind of placement in there, but say it just naturally kind of brings, this feels comfortable to her, right? Otherwise she wouldn't keep returning to this, and it say, by keeping it a bit smaller there, she feels like she's able to kind of do that little riff and run, and it kind of brings a little bit more of a smile to the voice, so lifting it up a little bit. Just before this part though, we get that similar, we had that in the Love Me Like You Do. She had that moment where she kind of like dips down ever so slightly with her larynx, or even, it could be the larynx or could be the tongue, but I think it's like, it's just, you can't isolate the two, but they are kind of linked as well. But let's go back to that point.
That she don't see what I see, but every time she asks me, do I look okay?
Yeah, do I look okay? And it becomes a little bit like breathy and sob like oh bother. Think like Eeyore, if we were to go Winnie the Pooh direction. But do I look okay? And then she kind of lifts it back up for the okay part. But yeah, it's just different qualities, and I love that she does that. She's really in control of the choices that she wants to make.
Every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say,
here we go.
when I see your face, woo, is another thing that I would change.
Yes, but I'm feeling like a musical theatre vibes here. Oh, I am loving this. Yeah, I love the choreography. We had choreography last time. It's really nice. It's a full-on performance. Okay, a lot more thicker fold here. And I see, when I see your face. B flat up the top, face at the top part of her chest voice. She's on this lovely A vowel, A, belting a little heart out, smiling. Love that. Everything just to keep it lifted so it's not heavy. Beautiful. There's a little growl moment as well. And then at the end, we flip a little bit into a breathier head voice, so a bit more falsetto-esque feel. Ah, It's those stabs. Sorry, I know I paused. It's just the stabs. It reminds me of Sister Act. The musical Sister Act. If anyone's seen the musical, not the movie, the musical Sister Act, is it like Sunday morning fever? Do, do. It's got like some stabs in there. Ah.
When I see your face, woo,
Woo.
that
growl. Okay, so B, just the way, and it's quite light up there as well. She's still remaining in a thicker kind of fold, but she's not pushing for that as well. It's just, and she's just like dancing around. If you wouldn't have known where it was, you'd be like, easy. And it seems effortless and easy to her, and that's what we, as an audience, we don't want to think, oh, has she got it? I don't know. Like, she's got this. It's so great. And I love the just the way you are, the R. If we close too quick on the R, if we're too, like, it's kind of unnatural to do that anyway, but the more we are, again, the more thicker it's going to be. And does she go straight on vibrato? Oh, these dancers. Yeah, she's staying on that vibrato. Really, really lovely. It's really bright and lifted. It's so nice. And yes to these dancers. I love. I'm going to watch these backing dances as well. And I love the backing vocals as well. Those echoes, just the way you are. Nice. Yes. Oh, I'm loving this. Like, this is just pure joy.
Lately, I keep on making daily feelings I cannot change. Now that nothing is making sense, I'm finding the words to say.
What's nice as well is that, just the way, she's kind of keeping them quite short and snappy. Da, 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 da. So our support's like working overtime basically, but it's live, she's dancing around. It's so great. We have to be supported. So sometimes when we are actually moving, it's helping us. So they work really well with one another, and she's just killing it.
You're amazing, just the way you are. Her lips, I kissed them, oh baby, she loved me. Her laugh, she had, but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day.
I'm sorry, who made this arrangement? Because this is beautiful. I'm loving this arrangement. I can't get over it. I love the backing dancers that like support one another. I know we're focusing on the vocals, but this is a whole dang performance and I'm here for it. She's remaining in this clear kind of vocal fold quality now, vocal fold closure here, and softens up ever so slightly. It's really, she's listening to the accompaniment as well, which now is a lot fuller than the first verse. These drums are like going for it. Oh, so good. She let me, she proper little growl there from the throat. Nice. Oh, also, I can kiss them. That I, first of all, is an ah. So not on the diphthong. I could kiss them. And then it's like a whisper. There's no tone on it at all. I can whisper. And so again, just in that phrase, she's changing. You can tell when I get excited, I like talk really, really fast, and like my mind's like, this need to talk about this, need to talk about that's what's happening right now. Breathe. But the agility and the precision of her vocal control, going from one quality to the next, in between, not just like phrases, like softening up, like I could kiss that, like it's so good.
Her lips, I kissed them, oh baby, she loved me. Her laugh, she had, but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day.
Oh, oh, there's such a warmth. Whoa, this is going to be like a chorus ensemble. Well, I mean, there's an ensemble dancing anyway, but they're just unified. There's such a warmth to her voice. Day. And obviously that chord at the end helps with that brightening up. I need to look a little bit closely to the, and you bet I will, this arrangement, because I'm loving it. Day. She's like swelling in between those. Oh.
And I tell her every day. You know, I never asked her to change. It's perfect for the searching for it to stay the same.
Sorry, I love that walk. That is such a fun walk. If you haven't tried that walk, just get up and try it with the... I love it.
Change. It's perfect for the searching for it to stay the same. So don't even bother asking if you look okay. I say, when I say okay.
I'm sorry, this is like so different. I can't get over it. This little... She's like... The melodic choices that she's choosing right here is so... One, different from the original, so it's like... Go for it. And two, she's like picking these notes that are so... Like not the norm of what you expect to hear. So it's like, wow, her ear. She's like changes key, she like changes, modulates during that. There, a bit more open. Oh, C sharp there. Sorry, she's a bit more open there. Say when I see you. Lovely growl on that C sharp there. It's a chest dominant mix here. You can hear it's a little bit pingy. She's not reaching up with the thicker folds. When I see you. And because she has to kind of maintain that going down, being a little bit more balanced at the entrance of this phrase is going to help her. And she's doing it. Your face. Nice. Just the way you are. That filled my heart. This whole performance is filling my heart with warmth. I don't know if you could tell. Just the way. I'm stealing that. We do this, obviously. We're like, oh, your eye. I'm sorry, Bruno Mars. I love the original. But there's something about this one that I'm just loving. Just the way. Oh, and here. Just the way. I've been doing it wrong. Just the way. There's down. She get a little bounce up there. Way. Just take it on the way. Just the. Oh, sorry. Girl, you're amazing. Just the way you are. When you smile, the whole world stops and stands for the world. I'm so happy I came back. What that I think I mentioned it in my reaction and analysis to Halle Bailey, part of your world. There's like some notes that are it's so warm and so golden when a singer sings it, because that's where their golden notes lie. That was like so good. We'll go to it. Wow! What you can kind of like hear the journey of that from the beginning of the wow and stopped. It like grows and swells. Oh, this is magic. I love the little guitar air guitar movement from the backing singers. I feel like, is that in the original of Bruno Mars? I don't know. I feel like I've seen it. Just the way you are. When you smile, the whole world stops and stands for the world. You're amazing. Just the way you are. just oh my goodness me. I think she did that right. She actually flattens, so just, normally she gets all just B. Okay, so she even went, depending on which way we're looking at it. Just the way you are would be where it is. It's normally a B, right? But now she goes to a C. Just, so that's like, where did she... That's so good. And I love the, just before when we hit that, when you smile, it's really lovely in a chest dominant place as well of her mix. Oh, I could go on. Just listen out for that, where it's on this lovely open air vowel. Just for the world, you're amazing. Just the way you are. Indonesian Idol, everybody sing it. Just the way you are, say. Just the way you are. Hey, and just the way you are. One more time. Just the way you are. Just the way you are. Just the way you are. It sounded like I can't remember what song. It really sounded like a song, that little dun 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 dun, like just going down. Oh my goodness! I'm gonna say it again. I blimmin' love this version. I just love it. And also, right, C sharp, yeah, full thick folds here. So this is different, and I tell you why. She's probably opted for a different sort of approach to this note, because she's not going anywhere after, right? She's not like, wherever she wants to go. Which last time I can't remember what it was, but I can't remember what the phrase was, but it was like da 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 da, as she came down, right? So if we're going too heavy, then when we come down, we're kind of like bringing that heaviness with us as well. We don't really know where it's gonna be a little bit more painful, or just like it's not gonna feel smooth and feel easy. Right? Whereas if we kind of place that a little bit more in the mix, as we come back down, we can really navigate back to our chest voice a little bit more easier. Whereas here, because she's holding on to that, she feels way more comfortable to keep that open and spread on a pure thick fold belt on that C sharp. Really lovely. One more time, just the way you are. She's kind of already just practiced there. One more time. That's a C sharp there as well. So she's kind of already practiced that note. Da. Just the way you I mean, look at these jumps as well. Like she's bending in her knees, da, like lunging down, da. That one. Where she goes, where she goes there, you can feel it's a lot more thinner. So here she's actually in a chest dominant mix. Different to this one. That was blimmin' fantastic. That was absolutely marvellous. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Oh my god. And I love the just the way we actually kind of went a bit to the original there, which was, just in case we still didn't really know what song she was singing. But I love the when she hits this note. There's a lovely cry on there. Breath. Then she kind of like cries onto it. Strong finish. Oh. Slay. I loved it. Well, I don't think I need to remind you. I'll tell you how much I liked it because I really did. I think you can tell. But thank you very much for watching this reaction and analysis. Please let me know where you want me to go next with Salma. I will see if I can fit it in. But please, please, please do go and pre-save the single. It will be out this Friday, 2nd of June. I'm not a fan. Very, very excited for you all to hear it. And if you did enjoy what I do over here and learn a thing or two along the way, please do consider checking me out over on Patreon. And before you leave, please do go and hit that subscribe button, the bell button, and the thumbs up button if you have not yet done so already. I will see you very soon.